Hi everyone, it's Michelle with MakingMemoriesWithMichelle.com. Thanks for joining me today. Today we are using the Simply Citrus All-Inclusive Kit, but we're not making cards. We're making this teeny tiny little treat box. As soon as I saw this card that came in the kit, I wanted to make a box. I thought this would make a beautiful lid. So I cut this card apart. Stay tuned and watch how I do this. We're going to start with this Calypso Coral card. And I'm going to grab my Stampin' Trimmer here. And I need a piece of cardstock, which measures 5 inches by 3 3/8. Okay, so 3 3/8 by 5 inches. Okay, next I'm going to get my Simply Score tool. Now I could score it right there, but I prefer my scoring tool. I just am more familiar with it. It's what I started when I started doing 3D, and it just makes me more comfortable. But you're welcome to use whatever scoring tool you have. Now, on the long side, I'm going to use my stylus that has the smaller end, and I'm going to score it at 1 1/8, 2 1/4, 3 3/8, and 4 1/2. And then I'm going to turn it 90 degrees and score again at 1 1/8, 2 1/4, and 3. Okay? Take your bone folder and we're going to fold on all of these score lines. Okay, next, do you see this long skinny rectangle right here? We're going to cut that off completely. And on these 4 squares, we're going to cut right up to that score line and then make a notch by cutting off the score line that you have made with your stylus. Okay, this is going to make sure that that box closes all the way. So cut up to that first score line and then cut off that excess groove that you've made. Okay, this is a tiny box. You could put some very cute little, you could put earrings in it. You could put little treats, okay? So now we've cut this off. These two, this little tiny rectangle and the larger rectangle, we're going to cut those off completely as well. Okay, now we're going to cut up. This is the skinny panel. This is actually the top of your box. We're going to cut up 2 score lines and make your notches, okay? Just like you just did. Do all 3. And 1 more. Now this box closes like a milk carton. So in order to do that, I want you to skip this first one and then cut off at this first score line. Skip this one and cut off on this score line. Okay, so you have full, skip, full, skip. Next, on this panel, I cut 1 by 1 inch squares. And I've already done that. And I'm going to adhere those down the front or down the side here. This is going to be our sides of our box, okay? And I'm using the new Stampin' Seal Plus. Oops, that's got a lid on it. This is the first time I've used this. I've been using the Stampin' Seal. This is the Plus. I have to say, I really like it. Remember, Seal is what we have to replace the old Fast Foods. And so it's a stronger adhesive than Seal. So if you're not feeling too comfortable or confident, may I suggest you use either Tombow liquid glue or you use the Seal for this project, because this is pretty permanent. Let's see, where's that going? Oh, come on. You know what? Let me grab a different one, okay? Because I'm not going to sit here and bother you while on camera. Here we go. So 4 squares here. Okay, and then, whoops, we could leave them like that, but I think I'm just going to take my snips and I'm going to cut maybe 1/3 of that off and just adhere that right there. I could have measured it and told you exactly. Okay, and again, about 1/3. I'm just eyeballing it. Maybe just a little skosh more. Oops, that's kind of crooked. Okay, just like that. Next, we're going to put adhesive on this flap right here. And fold it in like that, and then just fold over the edge, okay? Here are your sides. And we're going to fold 1, 2, let's do that one, 3 and 4. Put some adhesive down here. There's your bottom. Okay, these are going to fold into the side. You'll probably want to fill this with something before you glue it closed. All right, so that would hold something very cute and small. And then these, like I said, is going to go together like a little milk carton. So just put a little adhesive right back here and pinch it together. Like so. And I have adhesive all over my fingers. Now I have this variegated Calypso Coral Baker's Twine that came in the Simply Citrus kit. And I did a double length. I'm going to tie just a small double bow here. And I do have adhesive all over my fingers. Goodness gracious. I think it's hot in my studio. Let's try that again. Pull those ends So you have a nice pretty little bow. Just like that. And take a glue dot here. And I'm going to attach it right there. Give my ends a trim. And then I will finish. Oh, my air conditioning's coming on. Told you it was hot in here. With some of these little orange blossom vellum embellishments. And there you go. 2 cute little treat boxes made with the Simply Citrus all-inclusive card kit. And it's not a card, but I'll bet you could include one along with it. Thanks for joining me. All information on how you can purchase the Simply Citrus all-inclusive card kit can be found over on my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.